It's 4 p.m. in our house, and that means dinner time. I've prepped some basics, but today is one of those days when I've scheduled to make something fresh for dinner. I know I have a few ingredients in the back of the fridge that I really need to use before they go bad. So I'm thinking something very, very simple and really just use whatever I have on hand. It's time to get creative in the kitchen, and let's see what we can pull together. Now I've purchased some wonton wrappers. I bought on clearance and I bought a ton of them, which sparked the idea. I'm going to be making a ravioli out of wonton wrappers. I also purchased some portabella mushrooms that I needed to use up as well. So I'm going to make sort of a very simple red sauce out of onions, some chopped garlic, and I'm going to chop up our portabella mushroom really nice and chunky. Now, if we're making ravioli, we're going to need a filling. So I have a block of tofu here that I'm going to be using, and then I am just going to open up some cans. I've got a can of crushed tomatoes for our sauce and a can of pumpkin puree. Initially, I was thinking like maybe I can incorporate this can of pumpkin here, so I'm going to just put it into my tofu.
Hey everybody, welcome to the High Path channel. Initially I was going to voice over this, but I decided I'm just going to talk you through what we're going to do and be making tonight. So it's dinner time, it is kind of late, and we need to get things going. I'm going to be making something that I was just like coming up with. So I have a ton of wonton wraps. I bought these on clearance, it was like $1.39, and so I bought like a ton of them. And right now I have extras. I'm like, okay, I gotta use some of these wonton wraps. So what can I make with the wonton wraps? And I was like, well, I don't really feel like something Asian or Chinese. And I had the idea that I was gonna be making ravioli, or like a dumpling out of it and served as a ravioli with like a tomatoey sauce. That was my idea for tonight. And hopefully it doesn't take too long. I'm gonna try to wrap it as fast as possible. So in here for the filling, I was just going to use tofu, but actually I had an open can of pumpkin that I forgot to use. So I had that I needed to use. So I'm like, let me just put it in. It's fall time. I think it's going to be delicious. So what I have here is just a block of tofu and one small can of pumpkin. And I'm just going to honestly use my hands. I feel like it needs a little bit more garlic in here though before.
I really want to make sure that I am chopping and mincing this garlic very, very finely because I'm going to mix it directly into our ravioli filling. For a little bit of herbage, I have some dried thyme. You can add some Italian seasonings, anything that you have on hand. I'm also going to, of course, add some salt and some nutritional yeast just for some extra little umami-ness and cheesy flavor. And now it's time to mix with our hands. I was really contemplating whether I should just use my hands or maybe just use like a masher or something, but I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to mash it with my hands. I'm not going to dirty another dish. And also, I do find that when I do mash it with my hands, I can get all of the small little chunks of tofu that are just too big, and your hands are your best tools anyway.
And also just a quick little update. So I've got some onions, garlic, and mushrooms here sauteing. I'm going to add my crushed tomatoes really quick. I've got some salt in here now, and I'm just going to salt my pasta water.
We're carrying that thyme throughout our dish, so I'm going to add a little bit of thyme in our tomato sauce as well. This is going to simmer on about low. We're going to continue to stir it every once in a while, and it will be ready once the raviolis are done.
All right, so now basically everything is done. I've just got my pot in the background ready to go with some hot water, or some water that is going to be boiling. I got my sauce on, and now it's just time to wrap our wonton. So technically it's not a wonton, it's like a ravioli, I'll call it now, because we are technically making ravioli. So we have a couple of options. We can either fry them, which that just takes too long because we don't have an air fryer and we just fry it on a pan, and so it just takes way too long. So we're just going to boil these today, and we're just going to lower it into our spaghetti sauce or top it with our spaghetti sauce. So now, now that I'm thinking, I probably should have like sauteed some onions and spinach and put them in here just for some greens. Maybe I'll add some broccoli in the sauce. I don't know yet, but let's just keep it simple. We don't have time. So for wrapping our raviolis, I can either just make individual ones, or to save time, I will do 2 of them together like so.
To make this efficient, we are going to lay out all of our wonton wrappers on my chopping board. For all of my OCD friends, I apologize. I am not the neatest, so I'm going to try to make it perfect for you guys. And look, it looks like 5 wrappers fill up 1 row, so that is perfect. I am going to fill each of these ravioli wrappers with about 1 teaspoon of that filling. So this filling is nice and savory. It is so easy to work with, and I think this is going to be the most efficient way to fill a ton of them.
Okay, Mercy, so you just have to put like about a teaspoon of the filling, okay? Like this. And then I will work on closing it. Or do you want to do the closing and then I'll do this part? What do you want to do? Quickly. Close it? Okay, I'll do this. So you're going to just wet all of them. Yeah. And then no, we're going to put another one on. Where's my these things. You're going to put one on top and then seal the sides, okay? Go. And don't touch my open ravioli with your elbow, please. I'm gonna race you, Mercy.
No.
In 3, 2, 1, go. So that's your half. This is my half. The middle is just leave that, okay? Quick. Wait.
It's hard to get these off.
But did you already water everything?
No.
So it's my turn. So all of this is mine except for this one. And we're gonna count how many we've done. And don't count the ones you already did. That's not fair. Okay? 2 minutes. I'm gonna get it over. I'm gonna take all of yours. So you Mercy, these are hard. You gotta hurry, Mercy. Wait, you're beating me. You can't even get these off. Smoosh. Maybe I should lay it first. Come on, come on, come on. I can't open it. Mercy, what are you doing?
It's hard to get the water on these.
You do this, look. Wouldn't that be easier? I told you my strategy.
What are you guys ugly making?
What are you guys ugly? You're ugly.
Mama, you don't even know what I mean. Ugly
You just said
making.
so. Oh, making ugly, you mean?
Yeah, it's just ugly in the
No,
middle.
it's not ugly.
It's because it's just all slapped in.
It is not. How about you come and show us how it's supposed to look then? Huh? Come on then.
Ma,
What?
I won.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. How so? Wait, no. How did you win? Because you didn't even really, you started all those yourself though.
No, I only did these myself. You did all these yourself. And I still won.
It is now time to boil our raviolis. Now these only need about 1 to 2 minutes. We don't want to overcook them because the wrappers are so thin that they kind of fall apart if you cook them too long.
On your taste.
No.
I already
Everyone wants to taste it.
No,
I always
I already said.
Wait, I need to film it. No, Emmanuel. Wait.
I'm tasting.
Come in the living room.
Okay. So how is it?
Hey, Mom.
With the sauce or without?
You didn't taste it
Out.
with the sauce.
Really? Here, you
Wait,
can have that.
it's real. We're gonna die.
Really?
It feels
Is it
like
really good? Where's it eat?
egg yolk.
Come
No,
on.
Angel's gonna die of nastiness. He hates egg yolk texture. It feels exactly like egg yolk.
It's so good.
Even looks like egg yolk.
It tastes like eggs. I thought Mama put eggs in it. Did I?
That's good. Well, it looks like Kid approved, so we are going to continue to make some more. And I really love that sauce. It was so easy, and it really does taste like almost like a homemade ravioli instead, like with fresh
know what-
pasta. So give this a try. I mean, this is delicious.
What is that? Whatever it's
Ravioli?
ravioli.
It's an Italian type of 水饺 dumpling or wonton.
So great.
Wonton.
What does it taste like?
You did not brush your teeth yesterday.
Store-bought is very thick. You don't remember? I used to buy the beef raviolis.
Yesterday. I don't remember.
Interesting.
How do you know? Hurry up.
Uh-oh. Good job. Whew. Oh, no, I made this. Yes. Okay. Look what we made, Mercy. Some raviolis out of wonton wrappers. It's good, huh?
Yeah, it's delicious.
It's
It
delicious.
just
See?
tastes like a
It's real things that taste like an egg yolk, but it's good to me. I don't know how you taste that, but we hope you give this a try. We're going to continue to work on dinner and enjoy it with the kids. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope that you subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
That's comforting.
I'm stuffed.
Good.
This is stuffed.
Isaiah, really? You can't get a fork or nothing?